Hey guys, we're at the Alchemy headquarters in Athens, and today we're going to be looking at selecting the correct blade stiffness for you. Before we get into the stiffness of the blades, we're first going to start with the foot pockets. And choosing the right foot pockets is not so much about selecting a certain brand, it's more about finding what fits you best. You want a tight fit, but you don't want any discomfort, and you certainly don't want any pain. By having a tight fit, we can maximize the transfer of energy down into the blades, and it's going to give you more proportion in the water. The foot pocket that you choose will determine which angle you have available, and the angle that you have will determine how a certain stiffness of fin will feel in the water. Here at Alchemy, we offer two different angles. We have the V3s with 23 degrees, and the V330s with 30 degrees. The key difference between these two angles is that the increased angle of the V330 will make it feel like a certain stiffness of fin is softer than if we have the V3s and 23 degrees. Alchemy offers 5 different stiffnesses: soft, medium hard, and hard. Soft fins are great for smaller people, let's say in the 50 to 70 kilo range. The softer fin, you're going to feel like you have less lactic acid buildup as you're doing a deep dive, and they're also going to be great for teaching and recreational purposes. Times when you're going to be using the fins for long periods of time throughout the day, and again, you're going to feel less wear and tear on your legs. Medium soft blades are great for slightly larger people, let's say 60 to 75 kilograms. And because they're slightly harder, you're going to feel a little more power and you're going to be able to move more quickly through the water. The downside is that you may feel a little more wear and tear on your deepest dives. So this is one consideration if you're one of the smaller people. They're a great all-purpose fin, good for underwater photography, teaching, spearfishing, and recreational purposes. Medium stiffness fins are again for slightly larger people, I would say from 70 kilo plus, and they're going to have all of the same benefits as the medium soft, but they're also great for spearfishing because you have that extra power. So if you're moving through current or using a thicker wetsuit and more lead, then you're going to have that extra power. The medium to hard, again, this is for larger people. I would say guys at least 80 kilograms, maybe even more. Great for spearfishing, maybe not so much for deeper dives, but for if you're hunting in the 20, 30 meter range and you need that extra power, especially when you're bringing up large fish or if you're propelling yourself through colder water, again with heavy weights and thicker wetsuits. The hard stiffness fins are for larger guys, let's say 100 kilos plus, and for special conditions. The extra stiffness is going to mean that you have more power available to you, but it's not going to be great for deep performances. But however, in times when we're pulling up large fish, maybe moving through cold water with extra buoyancy, extra weight, and moving through strong current, you're going to find that these work very well. I hope this guide has been useful to you, and if you have any further questions, don't hesitate to contact the Alchemy team.